Hey, so I just finished watching the movie Colossal, and I was trying to think up of a pun using the word colossal, but puns are obnoxious, so I'm just not gonna do it. But what did I think of the movie? Well, I knew very little going in, but I wasn't sure whether or not I had heard like a certain character being taken a certain way or not. But guessing that going in, I found the movie pretty predictable. However, and there's a big however, the movie overcomes this by even if you are pretty sure you figured out how it went down, myself included, it still finds ways to waver your belief in your own theories as to what's gonna happen in the movie. The movie is just very well done. It's well acted, and just the execution is crucial. The movie has a very, very unique storyline and approach to filmmaking, and it's just extremely clever and inventive, and is constantly bending more and more genres into the film itself, so that it makes it hard to describe. I'd recommend going in knowing nothing, though, because if you know nothing, I think it would make it less predictable. So, seeing how the movie constantly shifts and turns as it goes on is part of the fun. So, if you, however much you know, I'd suggest going in for sure, even if you know everything about it, because it's a very interesting ride that is constantly shifting tones and yet still feels natural, even so. Even when it shifts from like, no, I'm not getting into spoilers or anything, but it can shift between casual and what's the word I was trying to think of? Not menacing, but something like that. Uh whatever. It shifts between like casual and menacing, and it can shift between dark comedy and lighthearted comedy, sometimes within the same joke. Like some moments of dark comedy feel weirdly lighthearted despite the nature of like the jokes and situations. People can die and yet it feels lighthearted, and then people can die and yet it makes it feel more dark and brooding and sinister. And it's very interesting how naturally it shifts between all these things, all these genres, all of these different sides to characters, and it's just extremely well executed. The characters are fascinating to watch, and it's just an interesting movie to see how it goes down, and I would highly recommend it. Also, the cinematography is also pretty unique. That was something I wanted to put in there. But yeah, I definitely recommend Colossal. It won't be a colossal waste of your time. Sorry, I had to get one pun in there. I know I said earlier I wouldn't, but I changed my mind. So yeah, I'd recommend giving it a go if you're okay with it being wildly original and weird and different from what you'd normally probably watch.